Hey folks, hello, it's Obscure here, your obscure game reviewer, LPer, whatever. We're doing something a bit different. It's fun doing all the LPs and all the obscure nights and everything like that. And then I figured I'd take a bit more relaxed one tonight. Because, all my videos really, at the end of the day, are about nostalgia. Even when reviewing new games like, Hitman and Walking Dead. I mean, Walking Dead really, in its essence, an old game. It's still about nostalgia. That's why I started off with Conks of Longbow, and carrying on focusing on those retro games like Gold Rush, games based with the retro system like Enclosure and Hank's Quest. Why I had started doing my Moon Lister one and have intention of doing other ones. It's got Simon the Sorcerer there as well. And of course the Monkey Island Let's Plays, even though they're remakes, they bring a lot of nostalgia to me. So, you can live for today, you can live for, tomorrow, but you can also live firmly your head up the arse of the past. I think I'm very much in that position. I'm much happier in the past, because, the past is, you can't change the past. It's never going to get any better, it's never going to get any worse, it just is what it is. So you just have to make do with what you got. Anyway, even knows that I had a bit more of a unique upbringing than most. But that's what it is, and that's all you can do about it. So you can be much happier just, staying in the past, reliving those moments, reliving things for nostalgia, like playing games like this. This is Bubble Bubble. I didn't have this growing up. I had a Sega Master System, but Bubble Bubble was on that, and you also had Rainbow Island, which was the sequel to Bubble Bubble. And this is Bub. He's a dragon. And you gotta destroy guys by using bubbles. And, what doesn't that teach you about life? Sometimes you just have to destroy your enemies with bubbles. And as you've noticed, I keep saying that I'll do videos more frequently, do video updates saying, things will be done, and videos will come more frequently. I've got videos on the horizon. Nothing gets done. And that's because, you can't just sit around playing games all the time. There's more important things in life, When you're a kid, that's all you did. At least when I was a kid, and I guess kids these days as well. Back then I had the Amiga, and we'll look at some of those games soon. But that's what you did. You went to school, and then you went home and started playing some video games. That's all you really cared about. And you didn't have worries. Well, you may have had some worries, but it'd just take a good game to make it go away. And that's all you needed. So that's what life was all about back when you were a kid. You watched TV. Don't know why this game's not going. Mashing every button. There we go. But things were simple. And then you grow old and you realise things aren't so simple. And these were good times when these games came out for me. These were probably my better days. This is Marble Madness. This is a classic on the Nintendo Entertainment System. It's one that everyone played, everyone knows of. It's got a good soundtrack too. Just broke my poor marble there. Life just managed to be simple, and you had ideals. You did have ideals. You'd watch TV programs, and you think you don't want to be bastards like the people in there. And yes, I mean, you may have heard this rant before, but it still stands up. It stands up to anyone who lived through that time period, or anyone who's old enough now to look back and to feel truly nostalgic, not nostalgic people who just in their 20s or who've just turned, early 20s, mid 20s, people who are 15 or stuff like that. Not doing so good here. People like that it's not real nostalgia at that point. You don't have much to look back on them. That's just because, you're too young. You still could be living it up at that point. You still should be living it up at that point. Hopefully you are. Hopefully you are still young and having fun. Not doing anything too stupid. But, you look back and you had ideals. And you grew up thinking, I'm not going to be a bastard. I'm not going to be an asshole to anyone. I'm going to be a good person. I'm going to, look after people. I'm not going to hurt anyone. I'm not going to upset anyone. I'm going to be in good relationships and that sort of thing. But then you realise life isn't that simple. And then you just go on and you end up making mistakes. And I could go on all about all the mistakes I've done. Could fill up, 100 videos over. And that's why I just do these videos and just go back and, relive a bit of nostalgia. Just for a little while. And, if that's bad, you go into YouTube and you look for videos and look for something to bitch and laugh about. I guess fair play to you. If that's what you need to do to get by, if that's what makes you happy, go ahead. But, these games used to be what made me happy. love good old games like this. Because they just take your worries away, you know. I used to play a lot of Sierra games. I used to play a lot of Master System games. I used to watch a lot of cartoons like this. This is Tiny Toon Adventures. This was a spin-off of Looney Tunes, you know, Bugs and Daffy and all that. And they had these kids, and they weren't as good. They weren't as good as the originals, of course, they never are. You know, this is meant to be Bugs' kid or Bugs' nephew or some shit like that. And he goes around, and he says things, and he does things. You think, oh, what a cool guy. And that's all you need in your childhood. You just wanted cartoons and video games. And life was simple, and you know, you get the pressures of the real world. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but that's alright. You don't need to know what you're talking about when you're doing these videos. And I didn't even mean to do a video like this. I did a video this last night. Just turned out to be embarrassing. Just turned out to be a bunch of nonsense. Bunch of bollocks. I suppose this one is too. You know, I'm getting older. 27. Steering down 28. And I go to university now. And I'm trying to do something. Trying to, you know, get somewhere in life, I guess. But you always have people that always try to start shit. Try to make trouble for you. And, you know, I guess I can be one of those people at times as well. I've been like that in the past. Being the one who's started shit. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been up to making videos lately. And it's because things happen, certain events in your life, and you know, there's more important things to life than playing video games. And if that's all you do all day, if you just sit around in the house and play video games and not do anything else, well, that's alright as well, I guess. Whatever you enjoy. But I get enjoyment out of this as well, and that's why I do these videos. It's not for your guys' enjoyment. I don't get many views. I only get, you know, 20, if even that. Sometimes only 4 or 5. Sometimes even less than that. But I do it because I enjoy playing these games sometimes. I enjoy the distraction from life every now and then. I enjoy a bit of nostalgia. I enjoy reminiscing. I get these old... I used to play the Amiga a lot. And this is one of those Amiga games now. It's a Silent Service. This was a good game. This game was Amiga, you were on a submarine. And you had to blow up other ships. And that's all you had to do. It was a simple game. Games were simpler back then. There was none of that storyline or any of that garbage. You just had a submarine. You launched a few torpedoes. And you blew up some enemy ships. But I've been buying a few Amiga magazines lately. We used to read those and learn about games that way. You didn't have the internet back then. So you only had one way to learn about it. That was from reading magazines. So I read those magazines and get that nostalgia kick. And you see, this is a simple game. This is all it is. Trying to sink some enemy ship before they escape, before they sink you. And you watch the torpedo launch away. Watch it head off into the distance. And you see if it hits the ship. And no, we missed the bugger. And yeah, before anyone says anything, yeah, this video is probably not going to be in sync. It's going to be a hard video to edit, so don't get upset if it's not all in sync and you're missing out bits and you're wondering why I'm talking about something before it happens or after it happens. My sub's been damaged. But we'll get this bugger before we go down. And we got him. So you go down here and look at this damage. Yeah, we're alright at the moment. But we'll move on. Alright. You should recognize this guy and you should recognize this song. Because everyone knows this song. It's Mario. He's a fat bastard. He's a plumber. And all plumbers are fat bastards. Because when you're working all day, that's all you do when you're plumbing, playing with taps. All you need to do is eat a few burgers, and then you go around to someone's house and work on the taps again. It's not the most exciting lifestyle. So you get some bit of excitement by eating some cake. Oh, bugger that up. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been playing video games much lately because there's more important things to life. You can be a communist like Mario. That's much more exciting. But you always have your little dramas, when you're a kid, you don't really get dramas. You don't really get big problems. And, some people do. I had my fair share, people know that. But it was all water off a duck's back then, Kind of just ran with it. You didn't worry, you didn't think too much of it. He just carried on. Because none of that shit really matters. But then things get all serious, don't they? And you start to worry about what people think of you and how you interact. Worry about people's feelings. And you think as a kid all of it's going to be easy. But it isn't. It can be a right bastard at times. It can be easier at other times. You gotta make do with what you got. And you know, I didn't have a lot growing up. I had enough. I had my TV. I had my Sega. I had my Mega Drive. That was enough. And that's a lot more than a lot of people got. But, you know, kids these days always want more and more. Because there's just more out there. And that's why, you know, people will always talk about how terrible it is that kids these days have so much. But that's because there's just so much more out there. We didn't have any of this iPhones or any of that nonsense. We just had one telephone if we're lucky. We call our friends up, come over and play some, I don't know, some stupid fucking game that we just got, that we just read about in, you know, the latest magazine. Turns out to be a pile of shit. But we didn't know that, because we were stupid. We were kids. And you just were more accepting of things like that. You didn't worry about graphics, you didn't worry about any of that gameplay nonsense. You're just excited to get a new game, that's it. You were more appreciative back then. And now, you know, even the kids these days, they're still appreciative of what they got. The adults aren't appreciative. When you become an adult, you start losing your appreciation for the little things. Losing your appreciation for, you know, just being able to take it slow for a while. Take a little break. Have a little play with a video game for a while. Have a little relax. I remember playing Mario when I was a kid. I didn't, like I said, I didn't have a Nintendo. But I knew folks that did. And you know, you'd play the Nintendo at their house. And that's what it was about. This is another game that was on the Amiga. It's Defender of the Crown. It'll just be Wilfred or something. This is that. It's not a very exciting game. You can go raiding people's houses, raid other buggers' places, or raid the sky. It should be on the left. They want to break into this guy's house and steal a bit of his money. So we go in and slash his mates up. So we're up to the boss. This is House Leo. It's our old gym. But he's a tough bloke, Jim. He sits around all day lifting weights. He's got the strongest armour in the land. So he takes more hits than his buddies outside. Well, we got him. And yeah, see, we get his chest filled with gold. But this is like risk. If you played the board game, you gotta to buy some blokes. That's enough. I go. No. Oh well. But yeah, like I said, I mean, back in them days, watch a lot more TV. I don't know if kids watch TV these days. I don't even know what kids watch these days. We had Tiny Tim, we had DuckTales. I've been buying that on DVD again. Because you always want to live in the past. Past is a nice place to be. I can understand why people want to do that. It's a nice place to go. And there's Mario again. He changed professions. He got tired of the plumbing lifestyle. Tired of saving princesses. And he needed to jump from castle to castle. So he decided to get into boxing, but he was too fat to box. So instead he became a referee. This was a classic game. This is one of the all-time greats. It's going to be a long video. Sorry about that. And I thought you could join me on a little nostalgia trip, a little nostalgia journey. As we look a bit from my childhood and perhaps yours too. Remember how it used to be? We used to watch things like Ninja Turtles as well. That was another good one. Got that. And everybody remembers Transformers. Now they try to remake the bloody things. Trying to add special effects and all that. and it just ends up looking like shit. Because you can't change the past, that's why. Like I said at the start, that's the thing. I think they can update it, I think they can make it better. But you can't make the past better, you can't make it worse. It is what it is. And it's the same for the TV programs of the past. Same with the video games of the past. Same if you read everything you've done in the past. All you can really do is try to make something different for tomorrow, but you know, it's not as easy as they make it out to be. He's got us. We're down. So we'll look at one last one before we wrap up. This is Digger T-Rock. He's a little bugger. He likes to go mining. He has his share of troubles. But every little bugger in the cave wants to go out and get him. And he got clobbered. But yeah, if you like to look back at the past every now and then, that's you know, that's what you want to do. You know, I think we all want to do that every now and then. Yeah, I'm sorry if this is boring you. I don't really have too much to say. So I'll wrap this up soon. I just wanted to give you a quick flashback into the past. Just remember how things used to be for a while. How simple it used to be. And if you enjoyed that, that's great. If you didn't, well, too bad, fuck off. I think that's the best part of the beginning. So thanks for watching if you made it this far. And if you didn't, well, you know. That's alright. Goodbye for now.